So yeah, Salamangreats. If you clicked on this video, you're either a time traveler, you know, going into the future, you know, and realizing that this deck has somehow got better again, because this deck was you know, 2019, and it's stayed in the meta since the start of 2019.
If you're considering playing this deck, you probably watched something like, you know, Seema's video, and you've just thought to yourself, well, it's budget, so I'm gonna get it. Yeah, no, it is budget. If you want to, it's probably the best budget deck to play, in my opinion. It's consistent for one. It's somewhat powerful. It's not really powerful. It's kind of interactive with your opponent's board. Like the link for Heatleo is alright. But yeah, I mean, like,
I'm gonna break this deck down after this. To be honest, not to. I'm only here just for, you know, content reasons. I need to upload something, because if I don't, then yeah. Also, I'm in pajamas, so don't at me. Well, let's get started then. Alright, and let's get started. So the first card, of course, off the deck is the worst card in the deck, Gazelle. Gazelle's the worst card in the deck, don't at me. Also, yes, you're gonna, if you phone, because, you know, I've got a no setup, so sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, Gazelle, the worst card in the deck, don't at me. Too Foxy. Okay, let me just explain what Gazelle does. Gazelle basically just says this. Oh, a Salamangreat monster went graveyard. Special summon and dump. The only card that really plays around in today's hand trap meta is Droll. It gets ashed easy, it's gamut easy. You can actually, and it gets DD crowed. Well, not itself, but the card you sent if it's a monster. So yeah, have fun. Good thing cool by the Gracie. You know, gone. That would have been nice in this deck. Anyway, Too Foxy. You never see it really. It's only there to be sent to graveyard and be special summon back, to be perfectly honest. Next two cards. Spinny. You play 2 Spinny. You don't play more than 3 free, so you're inconsistent. Half the time you don't even see it. Honestly, this deck's only got, I think, 8 Salamangreat cards. It would have 10 if Gazelle was at 3, but it's not. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, 2 Spinny. Spinny basically just discards itself to give a Salamangreat monster in the field 500 attack, which is, you know, I think it's any monster actually. No, it's a Salamangreat monster. Never mind. And if you have a Salamangreat monster in the field, what card is it? I forget. Salamangreat monster, right? So if you have a Salamangreat in the middle, if you have a Salad monster in the field, you can resummon Spinny. That's why you don't play for them, because I only play 8 Salamangreat monsters. Anyway, that's cool. 1 Jack. It's Jack shit. Basically, Jack resummons. Consistency. Basically, Jack resummons itself from the graveyard if it ever has a monster, a link monster has a zone under it, or, you know, yeah, something like that. Jack's alright. Falco's alright too. Basically, if you've dumped off Gazelle, dumped a Salamangreat spam trap, you can get it back, or you've miraculously drawn Circle, which is the best card in the deck, by the way. Don't at me. Yeah, no, Falco basically gets it back, and if you've normal summon Gazelle, summon back Falco, because consistency. And then the 1 copy of Mole, because Mole's Crusadia, and best card in the deck. Better than Gazelle, easy peasy. Next we have to play 3 of these because it's best in this format right now. I mean, I'm not even sure, to be perfectly honest. I mean, 3 ladies probably better, but I'm playing 3 Bufferlo because I haven't really updated this list in about 2 months since, no, 3 months actually, since August, June. So yeah, 3 Bufferlo. Basically, you link summon it for Balelynx, and then yeah, you get to Pot of Greed. So Pot of Greed by discarding a link Cybers monster, but who really cares about that, right? We have Cybers monsters go around. 2 Debug because I haven't updated this list since June. No, sorry, no, July. Sorry, August. So yeah, probably the best non-Salamangreat card in the deck. Exceed is amazing. It's basically gives you the availability to make a rank 3 on the field. So let's say you're going first and you don't know what to do. Make Bagooska. If you're in second and you know what your opponent's going to do, make Bagooska or Abyss. Well, it's not hard. Yeah, but Power Exceed, great card, best card. Next for hand traps, I would be playing Imperm over. Hang on, let's get them all out first. Okay, so I run 3 Ash, 3 Ghost, 3 Veiler. Basically, like I said, haven't updated this in a while, so Ghost is still here. If I were to replace Ghost with anything, it's going to be either Phantasme, Gamma, which is, you know, good, or Draw Lockbird because of those high tier decks. So yeah, get rid of Ghost. The only reason I haven't is because I always sided out game 2 and it sometimes works on game 1, so you never know. And like I said, my list hasn't updated in over 2-3 months. Anyway, Circle, best card in deck. Shut up if you don't know what it does. Read the card. It's not hard. It's basically just add a Salamangreat card. Free Will, because I can't be able to play free Jack. One Sanctuary. If you play one or more, if you play more than one, you clearly are not. You clearly just bought a structure deck and thought it was a great field spell. It's not. Free Cynet Mining. You have no excuse to not play Cynet Mining. It's not 25 quid anymore. Shut up. It's £3 on eBay. £3. Next, 2 Desires. When Margie players, don't at me. 2 Roar. Basically just counter and basically just stop and just say no to what your opponent does, and it resummons itself back if you've used the field spell. 1 Rage, because I need to replace this back to 2. And these last 2 cards are probably going to get replaced if I was to continue playing this deck, and they're probably going to get replaced with a Driver if I was playing Side-Frame Gamma. And yeah, so real quick, what Rage does, because I should explain that. If you control a reincarnated Link monster, you get to destroy up to that many cards on your opponent's field, up to that card's Link rating. Very good card. Very good card. Well, that or, send a Salamangreat monster from your hand or field to graveyard, destroy 2 cards in field. Storming Mirror Force. This is personally down to choice. This is the best card in the game. I don't know why you're not playing this, in all fairness. It outs Dragoon to a degree. So basically, you value your... No, I'm wrong. Yeah, you do one or 2 things. You imperm the Dragoon, or do something to the Dragoon, to stop it from... stop it by getting out of its negation, or stopping it entirely. And you Storming Mirror Force them, because Dragoon's a big monster. So yeah, don't at me. Storming Mirror Force, best card in the deck. If you disagree, you're wrong. Okay, so basically, our phone storage died.
Basically, my phone storage got full and I had to delete some stuff because I've only got 16 GB phone. I don't plan on getting a new phone. I plan on getting something else when I do. More power. Anyway, I'm gonna have to restart. I only got to like the second, Link monster.
So, okay, so let's continue. Next, we have 2 Heatleo. Heatleo basically says this: okay, bye back row, put it back in deck, and yeah, it makes the monster as strong as Ash Blossom, or something like that. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, no, it makes it as strong as Ash Blossom, pretty much. Next, we have 3 Sunlight Wolf. Sunlight Wolf's best card. I bought these. I remember buying these. Not buying, sorry, trading for them when they were 12 quid. This is not the same deck though, because quite frankly, I had a phase where, when Gazelle got hit to 1 and so did the Circle, I kind of stopped playing the deck. Anyway, yeah, so Sunlight Wolf basically just says, give me back my Ash Blossom. Anyway, next, Balelynx. Balelynx is just, if you open field spell, Balelynx becomes useless until it's in graveyard. But I guess it's a nice one, Link 1. Next we have a Splash Mage, purely because it's revives Cyburst monsters. Thing is though, you can't go into Heatleo with it, so not great. Transcode Talker, Update Jammer. I love doing 8,100 damage. It's exceptionally better when you have a Heatleo field, but when's that ever happened? Next, Hiita.
Hang on, I just realised something different. You're playing 8 Salamangreat monsters and I have 3 wills. I have a problem.
Anyway, Hiita. Hiita basically says if your opponent has an Ash Blossom, resummon it and add a 5 monster when in this card's destroyed with battle card effects. Borreload, because Borreload Sword is worse. Well, it's probably not, but it is for me. Cause the last 2 X-Ways, the last 2 cards in X-Y-Z. Abyss Dweller or Bagooska, because you don't, if you don't know what your opponent's playing, monsters are very hairy in this format, and not very much graveyard. And Abyss Dweller is graveyard over Bagooska, but the thing is, you don't know when someone's going to whip out, Old Sky deck, something like a Spell Trap deck. I mean, that's what heavy that's what Harpy's Feather Duster was for, Anyway, that's my list. So it's 40 card main deck, 15 card extra deck. There is a side deck, but I'd rather not show you. I'll give you some recommendations though.
Recommendations, they vary for obvious reasons. Free, of course, because you never know when your opponent's going to whip out a Dragon Link deck in 2020 October. Next, and my other recommendation, Dark Rune No More. That's a pretty good one. That's great for stopping. Great for stopping their Ablaze, their Borreload Savage Dragon, their Dragoon. What else does Dragon Link make? And 3 other synchro monsters, that can negate stuff. That's pretty cool. Or something like that. I don't play Dragon Link. Shit deck. Anyway, What else would I recommend? Cosmic Cyclone's pretty good right now. You can probably main deck Harpies, by the way, but I don't have it, so, you know, unfortunate. I mean, you could do Gozen match, but then, like, you can't summon Transcode Talker or Update Jam. It's down to you, in all fairness. If you're really strict on playing a really control-based deck, then, I mean, yeah, go for it, but, like, it's boring.
And I think that's it. I can't really think of other side deck recommendations as of right now. It's only Twin Twisters, that's the other card. But yeah, no, I can't recommend any others because I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching my Salamangreat deck profile video. This was boring, and I'm happy that you got, you know, 10 minutes of your life wasted to show you a deck that was made 1 year ago. 1 year and 10 months ago. Thanks for watching, you pieces of shit. I also want to do a funny, and until next time, Pendulum. Adios.